kind of show you a couple of different ways that you can teach some skills to kids. I really like the thinking tools because, again, they're portable. You can take them with you anywhere, and they're private. Nobody can see you using them. So with younger children, we might do something like this. This is called ThoughtSo. Meet ThoughtSo, your thought maker. It's about $22. You can find it on Amazon.com or www.socialthinking.com. So here's how it works. It says, "Hi, my name is ThoughtSo. I'm a brain. You know that wrinkly part of your body that lives inside your head? That's me. I'm in charge of helping you do all kinds of things like learn to talk, learn to walk, learn to sing, and to wave hello. I also make the thoughts you have in your head. Thoughts can be pictures or words. Some of the thoughts I make feel good. Like, I'm loved. Do you want to flip that open? I can do it. They give you energy and make you want to smile. But some of the thoughts I make don't feel so good, like I made a mistake or I'm lonely. They can hurt and make you want to yell or cry." So it goes on to point out that your brain can make smiling thoughts or it can make boo-boo thoughts. And that it's those thoughts that make you feel the way you do. And so when you catch yourself having a boo-boo thought, you can make a bandage thought to help it feel better. Okay? Like Billy here. Billy tried to write his letters, but he couldn't. He began to cry and had a boo-boo thought. Then he asked me to make a bandage thought. When Billy said these kind words to himself, he felt better. So his boo-boo thought was, I can't do it. What would be a bandage thought that he could make to help himself feel better?
I can just keep on trying.
Okay, yeah. When I practice, I can do most things. I can do it. Okay, good. So this is teaching how to use your self-talk. If we've got a kid that's a little bit older, we might use this. This is Superflex. It's a little curriculum. It's about $50. You can get it at Amazon or at www.socialthinking.com. And so the idea here is we've got Superflex, who's a super flexible superhero. And who's this, Miles?
Rock Brain.
And so Rock Brain leads the Unthinkables. The Unthinkables want to get you to show that you're not thinking about others around Social Town. So this curriculum teaches not only the social expectations, but also the skills to help you be more flexible or not get upset. So Rock Brain gets people stuck on their ideas. Glass Man makes people quickly get upset and have huge reactions. Okay? So we learned that a way to defeat the Glass Man is to ask yourself, is this a big problem or a little problem? And then try to have a reaction that fits the size of the problem. Okay? So once we've taught that, we can ask that. We can say, Miles, is it a big problem or a little problem? And sometimes Miles he may say, it's a big problem, right? And I might say, oh, like let's say he wanted to be green, but Jack picked green first and we're going to play a game. He says, it's a big problem. I could say, oh, I was thinking a big problem would be like death or a tornado or a hurricane, right? So compared to that, how big of a problem is this? And so it's not always going to work, but sometimes the kids will be able to say, it's a little problem, and they may be grudging about it, but then they won't have, a huge reaction to go with that. Or if kids are even older, like say they're teenagers, we might want to do something like this. This is called Simon. It's available from the Creative Therapy store online. So we've got stupid ways to think or unwanted ways to think, like the extremist here. If it's not perfect, it's horrible. Or we've got another one called the Negasaurus. His method of attack is to get you to only focus on the negative stuff and not on the positive. And so we can use smarter ways to think. We can learn to recognize that we're having unwanted thinking patterns or stupid ways to think, inaccurate ways to think that are causing us to be upset. We can replace those thoughts with thoughts that feel better, like the Countosaurus helps you to count your blessings and the good things. Or the shade, instead of the extremist, reminds you that nothing is all good or all bad, and just because one little part is bad doesn't mean the whole thing is no good. So these are ways to teach some thinking skills.